Hi everybody, welcome to today's chair-based session. I'm Katie Mason, I'm one of E&B's teaching artists, and today we are going to do a short class that's all around sitting on the chair, okay? So this class is designed for absolutely anyone, whether you're just working at home and you just want that break, or you've got mobility issues and would love to dance. The exercises are designed so that you can move the upper body as well as the lower body, or just the upper body, or just the lower body, okay? So I'll talk you through all of that. Make sure you are listening to your own body through this. Take it at your own pace. You can adapt anything you like how you want to, okay? So I'll just talk you through the exercise. I'll give you some adaptations as we go along. I'll talk through each exercise and then we'll do it with some music and we can really dance it. So make sure you've got your water, make sure you've got your chair with you and a bit of space around it. But other than that, we're going to sit on the chair and do some dancing, okay? So first of all, let's just talk about our alignment. So we want to make sure those sitting bones on that chair, we are halfway on that chair, so we're not leaning back, okay? So we want to make sure that we're using that pelvis, the spine is elongating up and out of it, okay? Shoulders are back, reaching back and down. Head is up and out of that spine, okay? Reaching up to that ceiling. This is our neutral position. Feet are flat on the floor. You should be able to feel the whole of the sole of the foot on the floor. Really pushing the floor away with the toes as well as the heels, okay? So the first exercise we're going to do is going to warm up that spine. I will talk you through it first, then we'll do it with some music. So taking that head, we're going to look to your right side for one. We then come back into the centre. We then take it over to your left and we come back into the centre. We're going to take it over to your right. We now drop the chin to the chest, rolling it across the chest all the way to your left and then back into the centre. From here we've got 4 shoulder rolls. They can be as small or as big as you like. So however you feel, we take 4. 1, 2, they go back. So they're going down, forward and back. 3 and 4. Good. From here, we're going to take the arms from down by the side of our bodies up to a second position. This is a ballet second position where the arms are reaching out at shoulder height. From here, we're hinging over at the hips and we're going to circle those arms so they make a curved shape as we're looking down at that floor. You should be able to see your toes. We then open out wide, stretching those arms out. From here, we're going to pull in through the centre, pulling that belly button back to spine, still breathing though, as those arms come up to a ballet 5th position. So fingertips are meeting at the top, nice rounded elbows here. We're still sitting up as tall as we can. Try not to push out that chest, okay? So I turn on the side, you can push it out, but we actually want to pull it in. So really making sure we are controlled in that centre. From here, we're going to twist over to your right, then back into the centre, then over to your left, back into the centre. From here, we're going to open out those arms slowly out to the sides, again in this nice wide second position. As we now take a nice big lean over to your right side, so come up and out of that pelvis, hold, come back into the centre. Over to your left, hold it here, nice and pulled up, back into that centre, and then slowly lower down. And this time we're going to start everything on the left. So you look to the left, you look to the centre, you look to the right, and then you look to the centre. You look to your left, we're dropping that chin all the way around to your right, and then we're coming back into the centre. 4 juicy shoulder rolls as you take it back. 2, 3, and then 4. From here, we're using that shoulder roll to bring those arms up to your shoulder height position, curving forward through that spine, looking down at the floor, and then nice big open stretch here. Arms are reaching up into your ballet 5th position as we're twisting over to your left and then to the centre and then over to your right and back into the centre. From here, we're going to open out those arms, nice and wide again, shoulders down, pulling up through the centre. We lean over to your left side first and then come back up into your second and then slowly over to your right and then back into centre, and then slowly lower those arms down, okay? So we'll just do that right and left with the music. Remember that I'm mirroring you, so you should just follow along exactly, and you will be matched up with those directions, okay? Let me put that music on. Ready? Excellent, everybody. Good work. So that warms up the spine by twisting, leaning, everything up and down. Now we're going to go into our lower body. So this is where we can warm up those legs ready for some other exercises later. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is called a tendu. Tendu in French, in the ballet term, means to slide. So we're sitting up nice and tall in that neutral position, feet are flat on the floor. And from here, we're going to take the right leg and we're going to extend it out in a tendu, reaching that toe forward and then back in, okay? So just from example, I'm going to turn on the side. I'm going to tendu my right leg, it's going to reach forward. So do you see there is a long line from my hip all the way down to my toe and back in, okay? So we're going to take a tendu, one with the right leg, and then we're coming back in. Then we're going to take it again and back in. We're then going to take it a third time, extending that toe, but this time when we're out there, we're going to go flex. So flex means to show us that foot bend at the ankle joint, okay? So heel down to floor, point, and then bring back in. We then take another tendu forward, but this time we're using our leg strength. You can use the chair to help if you want. As we lift that leg up, take it back down and into the centre. From here, we're going to use that tendu to power the leg as it scoops up and down and then scoops out and then in. Okay, so use that chair to really help you out lifting that leg. We then take it all on the other side. So the left leg is going to go extend one and then in. Extend it out and then in. Good. Third tendu goes out. We're going to flex that toe. Good. And then we're going to point it and bring it back in. From there, we extend it all the way out. Squeeze your core as you lift that leg off the floor, take it back down and in. We then take two scoops, scoop it once and in, scoop it out and then in, okay? So let's see how we get on with that with some music. Ready? Right leg, we go and that's our leg warm up. So we warmed up the upper body through the spine, we warmed up the lower body through our tendus and our leg work. We're going to take something now that's more over the whole body. So let me just double check. Yeah, okay, good. So we're going to take the right arm, we're scooping it down 1 and then up, scoop the left down and then up. So we're coming back into this ballet 5th position. So pulled up through your centre, fingertips meeting. Okay, we're on 3, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 2, and 3, 2, 3, 4. We then flick the wrists out, so we're making a nice big V shape here. We're going to reach a little bit more to your right side and then slightly more to your left side, and then we're going to stretch both of those out, okay? From here, we're going to circle those wrists down 1, circle 2, circle 3, and 4. And then we're going to take that right side, we're going to scoop it down, up and over, we're going to do a side stretch, lean here. So you should feel it all along your torso here at the side. And it's coming up and out of that pelvis. And then we're going to open out down to the side. We take the left side, so we scoop it down. And we come up and over here. And then we open all the way out. Okay. From there, both hands come up. We're going to scoop it down. We then come back up and out with the arms. We scoop it up. So the fingertips are meeting. We're diving down through that centre. And then the back of the hands are met. So they stay there. We open all the way out. Then from here, we're diving the hands. Palms meet. We dive it forward, like we're jumping into the swimming pool. And we're going to open out nice and wide here. Nice big hug in and back down. Okay, so let's just talk through that again. I think we'll stick to always starting on the right side since everything is even. Okay, so the right hand goes down, scoop it 1, up 2, scoop with the left 3 and 4. We flick the hands open 5. We reach a little bit higher on 6 on the right, a little bit higher on the left, and then both nice big stretch out. Now this is your chance to be nice and soft as we circle the wrist down 1, 2, 3, 4. So really try and find those different levels as you do that. The right side is going to scoop up and over, nice big side torso stretch here. You can hold on to the chair if you need to, opening it out nice and soft. Then the left scoops up and over, side stretch, open it out. Now both arms are going to scoop up and reach to the top. Fingertips meet, we dive down, we curve that back, and then it flourishes back up and open. We repeat that again. So arms out, up, scoop it down, and then coming all the way up and open. The arms, the hands meet, we dive it forward, look down at the floor as you go, open it out nice and wide, and give yourself a nice big hug to finish. Okay, let's try that a couple of times through with some music. I'm going to put that music on again and we're going to do it all over again. Okay? Ready on your chairs, everyone. We go right, 2 feet, left down, 2 feet, flick, reach right, reach left, stretch both, circle 1. leave that one there for today. Okay, so we have done a slow adage, I guess, with the body there. We are going to now take it back down to our lower body and get those legs moving just a little bit more. So this one we can introduce arms as we go along, and remember this whole class you're doing it at your own pace with whatever you want to do, your arms, your feet, anything, so just go with it. So we start with marches. We've got the right leg that goes first. We're going to march 1, march 2, march 3, march 4. We're taking that right leg out in a tendu again. We're going to toe tap and bring it back in. Then we're going to repeat, but the left side starts. So we're going to go march left, right, left and right. We then take it out, we toe tap and toe tap again, bring it in. Now we're taking a Rhonda John. A Rhonda John is a ballet term which means to circle the leg. So the right leg is going to reach forward, it's going to circle all the way around to the side and come back in, and then the left leg goes round and then it comes back in again. So this is really opening out those hip sockets, okay? From here, we're going to leave the toes on the floor, we're going to lift those heels up and take them down, okay? We take 3 of those and we can use the arms to go with them. So we lift up the arms, 1 and down, lift 2 and down, lift 3 and down. Now that momentum makes us do a nice big jump open with the arms and open with the legs, and then we come back into the central fetal position here, okay? We then take the heels and the toes, the heels and then in. So then it goes the heels, the toes, the heels, and then bring it back in twice. And we repeat everything again, all right? And again, we're going to start on the right side because it's all pretty much even, okay? So just to recap, it goes march 1, 2, 3, 4. We then extend the right leg. We have a little toe tap, and then bring it in. And then we take the left leg, 1, 2, 3, 4. We extend through. So this is just the ball of the foot that's touching it out in front of you. And again, and then it comes back in. Now we're taking our circular leg position. So opening out that hip, we circle 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the left 5, 6, 7, 8. Once we've done that, we're going to lift those heels off the floor, pressing the floor away with those toes. 1 and down, 2 and down, 3 and down. A nice big jump open with those arms and legs, and then we're back in. Remember, you can just place them out however you want to. And then we're going to take the heels, the toes, the heels and in, heels, toes, heels and in. Okay, so again, take it how much you want to. If you need to use the hands to help you march at the beginning, you can do. If you just want to open one leg out at the time in the big jump, you can. If you just want to make it nice and small, that's absolutely fine. Okay, so just remember your tendu reaches out in front of you. Here's me on the side just demoing it, and then back in. Okay, the Rhonda John, which is the circling of the leg as well as opening out that hip. So just try and draw a C shape, a circle, a D shape, whatever you want to think about on the floor. Trace it with that toe, okay? And then it comes back in, working that hip. All right, team, let's try it. Right. Well done, everyone. That's our leg exercise. So I've got one more exercise to do today, okay? This one again is a slow one and uses the whole body. I will do it once and then we'll do it with some music, okay? So we're going to take the Rhonda John, again, circling of the leg on the right side. So we're going to circle round 1, 2 and in, and then the left side around 2 and in. Then we're going to take it again on the right side, but this time this leg encourages you to switch and we're turning up where that pelvis is on the chair. So now I'm facing diagonal to my right corner, okay? I'm going to extend that left leg, which is the one that's closest to the front. I'm then going to use my hand, I'm going to reach. I'm just going to see how far I can reach, okay? That might be here, it might be mid-shin, or if you're so flexible, it could be down to your toe, okay? So just see where you get to. We then circle that arm backwards, nice and big. We bring that foot in, and then we scoot back around to the centre, okay? Ready to do everything again. So we're taking this time the left side. So we go left all the way around, and then the right all the way around, and then that left scoots around. This time we shift our pelvis and are facing to the diagonal corner. We're going to extend that right leg forward, nice long stretch. Use that arm, lean to where you can. Big circle backwards to open you out to face the front as that leg comes back in, and then back into the centre. Okay, so let me just double check what happens next. That's the exercise. So once we come back, right and left, we're just going to circle those arms around nice and big, ready to compose ourselves to do it all again, okay? So 2 Rhonda John, right and in, left and in. Then we're going to go to the right, we scoot around to your corner of your chair, we extend, we reach it down forward, big circle all the way around, and then back into that centre. And then we repeat again on the other side. So left leg circles around and in, right leg circles around and in. Then left side circles around to scoot around to the corner of the chair. We extend that leg, we reach that arm all the way down. Nice big circle to bring it back into that centre, and then we flourish those arms to open out before we do it again. So let's try it with some music. Keep it really nice and soft. Allow those arms and legs to move, so it's up to you whether you just do the arms or just do the legs, but those arms can echo exactly what those legs are doing. We go 1 and in, left. We take it round 1 and scoot, extend. Circle back, good, and in, ready to go on the other side, and we circle 1, and in, and circle, and in, and circle, 2, scoop, and extend, and reach, and circle, and in, back to your centre, and circles arms. We go right, and left, with the arms where if you want to, and right, and scoop, extend the arm, and reach down, big circle the arm, and in, back to the centre. Let's add a big flourish everyone. Left, and in, and the right, and in, and the left, scoop around, extend, and circle in, back to your centre, and open, right, left, and in, and round, scoop, extend, and reach, and circle, in, and back to your centre, and flourish last time, and left. And and flourish. Yes, everybody. Alright, there we have it. So your whole class there, that was 5 exercises. Upper body, lower body, the whole body, lower body, and the whole body again. So really make sure you take that at your own pace and really using that space around the chair. Thank you so much for following along with me, and hope to see you all soon, and stay well and healthy.